I don't know how long I'll be able to record until I'm needed, but I wanted to jot down an idea um, about different, reality and aspects. Like how the United States could be Christian foundation. Um, take government out of it, all right? And just put government with religion. So like religion governs our whole country. And if you like look over at Italy, I think it would be Catholic, and over in Babylon, or like it would be Judaism, Jewish. Um, Africa would have their own cultures, like Mexico and all that would be Mayan and whatever, like Day of the Dead. Their culture, like their religion would be, their government as well. Um, Russian, Ireland, German. I guess be Celtic and Viking and Norse and Druid. I think Druid as well. But just go on that kind of aspect on how government in the country is ran by belief as the foundation of law. And yeah, I mean, how would the world? I mean, how would the world be if like there wasn't just one religion governing the world? Like, I mean, I'm not like saying like that's what it is right now, but what if like governments stay with their own right or country religions stay with their own and government like if you can like I mean you could probably come here if you want to convert like one of this like being like coming into United States would be like you had to convert to Christianity just like in Ireland and all that you'd have to convert to pagan and believe that way. um you wouldn't really have like that would be just part of the way just how it is. um then you can have like underground kind of stuff of belief like atheists, Satanist, satanic, um, anything that really doubles with sacrifice, darkness. Would have it be like the underground, like it would be like the classified as the Freemasons, like Illuminati, and um, like they would be the underground trying to take down belief. I'm sure all religions out there have, the opposite. Um, but yeah, I mean,
get out from under your bed now.
I just have a weird thought about just the government, like the foundation of religion that forms the country is pretty much also the thing that leads government in the way. Um, Pretty much all schools in the United States would be Christian or Orthodox. I mean Christianity. There'd be nothing else. Um, you could have probably like the Wiccans. You can have the Wiccans. The witch trial. Like, come on, like, you know, you could just have I'm losing my train of thought. Um, but yeah, you'd have the what was it? Wiccan can be like underground railroad kind of stuff to sneak out, people that believe something else in, United States can smuggle them out, of United States and get them to somewhere else. I mean, I think it'd just be interesting, like, kind of gives me a little twist of like where like reverse it, choose like where every religion and every culture and every race out there could have experienced what the other culture and race and religion has gone through from their own, it's kind of like that one part in Skyrim where you would drink the elixir and this dream walk or something, and you be back there, seeing how things were back then for them. But this is just like a movie that I came like. This is like kind of like a purge, like kind of weird, twisted, like diversion kind of movie that I kind of thought about where throw a little bit of the police are moral police, they're peacekeepers, you know, sin watchers, you know, sin watchers. They want look for any signs of sinful and immoral acts, and you know we'll take you in if there's any assumption that you're you know people that get tattoos have to cover them, or get them removed. That's like Christianity, I believe, somewhat. I mean, but if you go straight on like what the book says, no free, right, no real free thought, I mean, honestly, because this is the book, this is the word of God. These there's rules, follow them. There's no anything. There's just follow them. Ten Commandments, follow them. His word, follow it. Um, but I don't know. It's kind of weird, like because like how would like if that was kind of how like the world was, how would um how would this day and age work out? If like would we be able to have treaties and um what is that word? We have like a treaty like to cross the sea to go make a deal with another country, another religion. Instead of saying government, you would say another go talk to the religion and the temple, and the synagogue and all that. I mean, the Pope would pretty much be king in a manner of speaking. Like you would go talk. Like it'd be back in like the olden days where like the king was the right hand of God or left hand, and the Pope was the other hand, right? And the king would go talk to the Pope and the higher like religious people for guidance. But instead of that, you would just have the king and Pope like as one person. He would pass laws, bills um, that have to, based off of their religion belief, guide them through building a society. I don't know. I mean, I guess Amish. They become like because they're Christianity, but they're very cult-like, very odd. Um, Somewhat after watching a few things. I mean, I still like the lifestyle. I mean, the whole being as a whole family, and you know, growing your own food, this and that. I mean, I like technology, as you see, but I don't know. It's just the idea I had about. I don't know how it came to me. But he mentioned what the world would be like right now. I mean, trust Casey Cap, for anybody, that's not Christian, the Pearl Harbor, between the Japanese culture and I think Japan that did that, and us, you know, what would if religion actually ruled our government, I mean, we would care about people more, compassion. I mean, I would think, that's what they're about. So like, would there be homeless? Would there, I mean, be trash on the road? Would it be druggies? And will we still be together as one people? And but compassion and understanding from one uh, countries and religions, and their way of their life and the way we believe. I mean, because like we have a lot of people that go over that. Africa back in the day, to where they wanted to like bring Christ there and convert all these black people that live out in the wilderness like Indians did. And like, this is God, you have to know him to save your eternal soul. Like that's pretty much just calling it like a savage, like just nicely. Like honestly. What Christians worry about converting people into Christianity? Would anybody else worry about? I mean, if everybody in your homeland was a pagan, would you care about talking about your beliefs so much as we do now in this day and age, where it's kind of been come to be part of our personality and characteristics? Right? It's part of us, instead of being one with us, it's part of us, it's part of who we are, I guess. And in some ways, it is, but not like I think how society's making it out today now. Um, but yeah, just wanted to bring that idea to here and see what people think.